Tripping on the Zan out in feudal Rhode Island. Tripping on the Zan out in feudal Rhode Island. Tripping on the Zan out in feudal Rhode Island. Tripping on the Zan out in feudal Rhode Island. I was tripping off the Zanny, I was leaning. Want that codeine, I was smoking. On that OG, I was tripping. You know when niggas stay tripping.
Poppin', it's your boy LV Lou. You're watching Rebel Life TV, and this is Rhode Island Rappers. Work! Now everybody saying this that watch feet work slow. LV the name. Fuck with me, your life will change. I've been through a couple things. Still selling hard white. Then it pimpin' every night. Got that bomb on deck. They call that shit dynamite.
Today on Rhode Island Rappers, man, we got my boy LV Lou, Pawtucket representative. You already know. If you might have noticed some and shit, man. Let's get into this interview though. How long you been rapping for, bro?
To be honest, I've been rapping for a while now. I've been rapping since a young buck, you know what I'm saying? I got influenced by my OGs and shit, so I'll say it's been about, on a real tip, it's been about like 3-4 years, you know what I mean? Like since I dropped my first mixtape and really started hitting the booth.
How'd you come up with the name?
The name? I went through like 3 different names, you know what I'm saying? Like no bullshit. I went through like 3 different names. Just one day, me and my mans, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Rhode Island Ramos, you know what I'm saying? He be doing his little music thing too, you know what I mean? We was just in the crib one day, you know what I mean? We was chefing something up. You know, I was writing down some lyrics and shit, and it just slipped in there, you know what I mean? It just slipped in there and it was well connected after that. LV Lou, you feel me?
It sounded right. How long have you lived in Rhode Island for?
I moved out here back in 2001, so I've been out here since then. I've been back and forth from Mass and Rhode Island, so about like 14 years, I'll say.
Okay. Could you describe the city for the viewers and shit?
Oh, the city. The city's beautiful, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Coming from where I came from, like, you know what I mean? I came from the Bean, you know what I'm saying? From Boston and shit, from Roxbury. And, you know what I'm saying? My mom was just trying to better our life, so we moved out here. You know, as soon as we, you know, West Ave, you know, shout out all my people down the west side, east side, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. But
you know what I'm saying? Like, we was cruising down the West Ave, and you know what I mean? Everything just seems so beautiful, you know what I mean? You see people's yards all nice with the, you know. I won't call it a hood, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's a hood. I grew up in the hood, you know what I mean? It's just beautiful to me because I grew up in the nitty where this shit was really, you know what I'm saying? Like the projects was brick and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And we came out here to the apartment buildings and houses, now we moving on up, you feel me?
It looks nice, right? You know what I'm saying? Like,
the scene,
everybody got their own space.
The scene is beautiful, you know what I mean? They actually just did the bridge a few years back. That shit's amazing. The lights, wonderful, you know what I mean? It's a good view when you come to Rhode Island. If you don't come to Providence, Pawtucket, you ain't nowhere, you know what I mean?
Why is Rhode Island being overlooked, man, in the rap game and shit, like the radio stations, in the industry in general?
Being overlooked. I won't really say we're being overlooked, but I think we're just being waited on, you know what I mean? I feel like they saved the best for last. We're the smallest state, and we got the biggest heart, you know what I mean? We got something to prove compared to a lot of other states, you know what I'm saying? A lot of states, they get talked about just over small things. You don't hear nothing about Rhode Island. When you go out of state, every time I do a show and I'm out of state, you know what I'm saying? I say I'm from Rhode Island. People get it confused with Long Island, you know what I mean? New York, or, you know what I mean? And we're our own state, you feel me? So it's like, I feel like we're not really being overlooked. We're just being waited on. Like, everybody's just waiting for Rhode Island to, you know, come up on that level to the point where it's the only thing people are talking about.
Shit, and it ain't about a gimmick and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got these like Atlanta and shit. They got the swag shit. Miami, they got the sexy bitches. You know what I'm saying? But when they're gonna come to Rhode Island, they're gonna get that real music. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no gimmicks out here. You know what I'm saying? It's just straight fucking rap. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Rhode Island, you know what I mean? Like, people come on here, people love it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't realize that they slide through it because we're so small. So they might get it confused with when you're going through Connecticut and Boston. But I mean, from my experience being in the industry type situation, you feel me? Because I done fucked with a lot of artists, and a lot of artists done told me like Rhode Island's one of their best experiences. They come to Rhode Island, they love the women out here. They love the party life. They love the food. You know what I mean? They just love the atmosphere. They love the people. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, they're trying to say the best for last. So it's like, we're not being stepped on. We're being waited on. Everybody comes over here because they hear good things, man. We don't really got too much bad to say about us, man.
It's a good place to come and be low key and just pick up a bag real quick and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But don't get it twisted though. You know what I mean? For people out there that don't know about Rhode Island, like just because we the smallest state and we quiet, you know what I mean? They say usually the quietest people in the room is the one you gotta watch out for, right?
Definitely, man. Them fucking picket fence, man, don't let them shit fool you, man.
Of course.
Fucking, could you describe the music scene out here and shit? Like, what's the music that people could expect?
Music scene, to be honest with you, I'm actually proud of the music scene right now. Like I said, I've been doing the music for about seriously for about 4 years now, so I've been doing the music for about 4 years, and I'm actually proud of the music scene on the way it's been going and the support level that I've been seeing a lot of certain artists give to each other. You know what I mean? Because we're all we got at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That beef shit is starting to get played out. Niggas got to get money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, if a nigga disrespecting you, got a problem on that level, and it's personal by all means. You know what I mean? But if it ain't about the money, you know what I'm saying? I don't even really want to hear it, you feel me? Like, we just out here trying to get this bread, you know what I'm saying? And if you ain't about your bread, why get into the music? Why get into that hustle? You gotta interact with so many different people, you feel me? You know what I mean?
What song, did you realize, like, the people was taking notice to your music and shit? Like, was it a video or a song that you dropped that you noticed, alright, people's fucking with me for real, like, you know?
It may sound weird, but actually, I think this was last night. You know what I'm saying? Some shorty told me. This is my first video. This is when I really started getting into the music. This is just off my first video. Just dropped a mixtape June 28th. I'll say around 2013. Shout out to JP the DJ too for my first video ever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm a hood nigga, you feel me? I'm not up to getting no lions, tigers, and bears and shit like that, so, you know what I'm saying? I seen this little white boy just walking in the hood, like, I'm shooting my video, and this nigga got a raccoon just following him, you feel me? So, hood animal, little baby raccoon, you feel me? So what I did, you know what I'm saying? I seen the little kid playing with him, I grabbed the raccoon, I was like, yo, what's up, let me throw him in the video. We did just that, we threw the raccoon in the video, and that shit just started going up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Styles P too, because I was on that Ride on the Regular. You know what I mean? Shout out the whole D Block family. You know what I mean? And that's what I really started seeing people notice me. Everybody started coming up to me. Oh, that was you that had the raccoon in the video. You know what I mean? Like, yo, that shit was cool. Like, yo, was you know what I mean? Asking me all types of questions about it. So to me, it was just different. Like, I'm not rich. I don't got no monkeys on my back. I don't got no lions, tigers, and bears just walking around my crib, you know what I'm saying? But what you can see in the hood is a raccoon. Nigga might be going through your trash, he might be scavenging and looking for something, you know what I'm saying? Real hood nigga for you feel me? Yo, for real.
Yeah, so, for the viewers, man, look up that video, man. Yeah, I know I am. LVLUU. Shit's real.
Fucking,
what keeps you motivated, man, to keep making music and shit?
keeps me motivated is my son. Ever since he was a baby, you know what I mean? It's just been in the blood, you know what I mean? I got a picture of him on the microphone. He wasn't even talking yet. He was like, yeah, you know what I mean? He just loved the whole scene. Every time my music would come on, he'd just jam to it, you know what I mean? Like, he was my main supporter. He was my main fan, so I felt like, you know what, why would I stop doing this? This is something that I like to do, not even just that, but if he likes it and he's supportive of me, you know what I mean? That's all I really need. I really don't care who likes or dislikes my music, you know what I mean? I do it because I love to do this shit, you know what I mean?
What are some of the videos that the viewers could watch after this interview and shit that you got out there?
I actually got a few videos out there. I just dropped my latest video, it was back in like January, February 2016. It's called Watch Me Work. It's that new single. You know, it's also that slogan, LV Lou, Watch Me Work. You know what I'm saying? You can look out for that Watch Me Work mixtape dropping 2017. You know what I mean? Been trying to hold off on that a little bit just to perfect a couple things on it. You know what I mean? Get a few people on there that I might just need on there. And you know what I mean? I also got that Sleepwalking. I dropped last year. That was another single that I did. You know, I got a few joints out there. I got this joint with Drew Pop, shout out to the Coke Boys, New York, East Tremont, LA Ave. You know what I mean? Got that. We went out to New York, shout out Grind Time. He shot that.
Shit, man, talk about that, man. Like, I mean, how'd that come about, man? Because I know the viewers, they see you in the videos with Drew Pop and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you know, shout out my guy Resurrect. You know what I mean? You know, he reached out to me. My boy Rhode Island Ramos. He was doing a video shoot one day. Shout out to him again, once again. You know what I mean? He was doing a video shoot. I was going to the video shoot just to, you know, just support, be in the video, get a couple scenes in. You know, I met my man's Rez. You know, we linked up. You know, exchanged numbers, whatever the case may be. Boom, boom, boom. A few weeks down the line, you know, we hollered at each other. We did a track together. Got in the studio a few more times after that. We vibed out. You know what I mean? So, and you know, he's affiliated with GPK, Coke Boys, Drew Pop. You know what I mean? The whole squad. So that's basically how that came about. You know, talk to the man himself. We got things done, and it went from there. You know what I mean? So French Montana too. You know what I mean?
shit, shout out Resurrect, man. I don't know him personally, but I see him out there grinding and shit.
The boy's doing some work, man. Just trying to work.
Who do you listen to from Rhode Island and shit, man?
Honestly, I listen to a little bit of everybody, you know what I mean? Like, I pay attention to the whole scene. Everybody that drops something, if I got them on my Facebook, or if a friend of mine on Facebook or Twitter, Instagram, whatever, if anybody shares something and it's coming straight from the source, it's coming from Rhode Island, peep it, you know what I mean? I got it, you know what I'm saying? It's only right, you know what I mean? Just know that if you drop a video, one of them views is me, you know what I mean? Keeping it real.
Who's up next, man? Who's someone we sleeping on and shit from Rhode Island?
Everybody's up next, man. As long as you put your mind to it, you got it. You feel me? We all gonna eat. Just know if one of us makes it, we all make it. You feel me? We all up next. I don't hate on nobody.
What's the latest project, man? Music project that the people could look for?
I just recently went to the studio a few months back. I did this project called If I Change. You know, I've been doing a lot of work with my Watch Me Work mixtape, and you know, I'm treating it more like an album. So you know, I've been just doing a lot of things just based on that. So when I got the instrumental to If I Change, it was just something different, you know what I mean? It's something that is more mellow, it's smooth toned, and you know what I mean? I just started writing to that, and it just is based on, you know what I'm saying? It's just basically based on just, you know what I mean? Like, what if I was to make it, and if I changed, you know what I'm saying? Just tell the whole world that I tried, you know what I mean? Try to keep my composure as long as I could, but you know, sometimes things happen. Some people change over money. Never be that type of nigga. You can never say never, because fake people come around when, you know, when it's more beneficial for them.
Where can we find the music?
You can find me on Reverb Nation, SoundCloud, YouTube. You know, you could Google me. You could go if it's all difficult to understand, to remember all of this. You could go on Google, type in LV Lou, LVLUU. Anything that you need will pop up. You know, social media, websites for music videos, websites for new tracks that's dropping. You know what I mean?
I'm saying, who do you work with when you're making music and shit? Like, what's your team look like? Like, who's some of the people in your team?
I mean, I'm an independent artist as it is, you know what I'm saying? But I do got my own little thing going called Bucket's Finest. And I rock with a couple more, you know what I'm saying? They're my niggas, you know what I'm saying? But they're all my brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with Murs, I fuck with Cassius, my cousin, you know what I'm saying? My man's Brizzle.
Definitely
Franklin, you know what I'm saying? That's the squad right there, you know what I mean? And then Pete, Cowboys win.
You got any last words for the people?
I mean, the only thing I can really say is just be patient. It's a virtue, you know what I mean? Just live every day, you know what I mean? Like it's your last. You only live once. You know what I mean? Just be patient. Whatever you want in life, it will come.
Ground running.
Yeah, you already know. Shout out to all my supporters. Shout out to my gang, you know what I mean? It's BFE in the building, Bucket's Finest. Shout out my guys, HBG, Hellboy Gang, you know what I'm saying? TBE, V guys, we in the motherfucking building. Long live Hell, long live the King. You know what I'm saying? We all out here, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Signing out, man. Rebel Life TV, my boy LV Lou, Bucket's Finest.
And if I change, tell the whole world that I try. And if I change, tell my mama that I love her, I don't wanna see her cry. And if I change, would you stick right by my side? And if I change, tell the whole world that I try. Would they love me like they used to? Would they fuck me if I wasn't up on YouTube? Would they hug me if they knew I had some loose screws? I don't gang bang, but I bang like a deuce deuce. RP him and hell, you rock the tutu. And for you I turn pussy niggas tutu. Pussy boy, this is noise you ain't used to. I'm smoking on a gas called a Musu. And I'm rocking with a gang that'll smoke you. If I ain't got the thing, then I poke you. You know how I roll when I stroll through. I'm always on the road with my whole crew. You just loyal, I'll disown you. End your career, I don't know you. Send shots to your top, leave you no roof. JFK, this a headshot with no tool. Tell them boys, we them boys now. I throw you a Vic just to play around. Once you let your dogs eat, then I stay around. See all my dogs bark, but don't make a sound. I'm smoking on some loud, call it Pacquiao. You said I'm making noise, I try and keep it down. So I did what I should. Got up out the hood, now my mama good, comfortable in her own house. And if I change, tell the whole world that I try. And if I change, tell my mama that I love her, I don't wanna see her cry. And if I change, would you stick right by my side? And if I change, tell the whole world that I try. And if I change, tell the whole world that I try. And if I change, tell my mama that I love her, I don't wanna see her cry. And if I change, would you stick right by my side? And if I change, tell the whole world that I try.